Ever found yourself trapped in a loop of endless thoughts, unable to break free? This is what we call overthinking, a common phenomenon where our mind spins an intricate web of thoughts, often leading to a standstill rather than progress. It's like trying to untangle a knotted string. The more you pull, the tighter it becomes. We all overthink from time to time, whether it's about a big decision, a past event, or an upcoming challenge. Not all overthinking is bad. Sometimes it helps us analyze situations and make informed decisions. However, when it becomes a constant companion, it can negatively affect our daily life and productivity. Picture this: you're trying to finish a task, but your mind is elsewhere, wrestling with a whirlwind of thoughts. That's overthinking in action, and it's as counterproductive as it sounds. In a nutshell, overthinking is like a hamster wheel in your mind. It keeps spinning but doesn't get you anywhere. But why do we overthink? What's happening inside our brains when we do? Understanding overthinking requires delving into the intricate workings of the human brain. Our brain is an information processing powerhouse, constantly taking in data, interpreting it, and making decisions. But sometimes it's like a record player that gets stuck on repeat, looping the same thoughts over and over again. This stuck phenomenon is usually triggered by stress or anxiety. When we're anxious or stressed, our brain goes into survival mode, focusing on potential threats and problems. It's an ancient response, harking back to our ancestors who had to be constantly alert for predators and dangers. In today's world, however, we're often not dealing with life or death situations. Instead, we're dealing with deadlines, social pressures, and a constant barrage of information. Yet our brain still reacts as if these are immediate threats, leading to a cycle of worry and overthinking. Another factor at play here is rumination. It's a psychological term that refers to the tendency to dwell on negative thoughts or experiences. It's like replaying a movie of your worst moments over and over again. It's a common feature of many mental health conditions, including depression and anxiety disorders. Rumination can make overthinking even worse. It keeps us stuck in the past, replaying negative events rather than allowing us to move forward. And the more we ruminate, the more our brain gets stuck in this negative loop, making it harder to break free. But it's important to remember that overthinking isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it's a natural part of how our brain works. It's when overthinking becomes a habitual response that it can become problematic. So, overthinking can be seen as our brain's misguided attempt to solve problems or protect us from harm. But when it becomes a habit, it can do more harm than good. Now that we understand why we overthink, what can we do to break free from this mental trap? Well, the good news is there are several techniques we can employ to manage overthinking. One such technique is mindfulness, a practice of staying present and focused on the here and now. Coupled with meditation, this can help us to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind. Another powerful tool is cognitive behavioral therapy, a type of psychological treatment that can help us to identify and change destructive thought patterns. And let's not forget about lifestyle changes. Regular exercise and a healthy diet can do wonders for our mental health. If overthinking has become a chronic issue that's interfering with your daily life, it might be time to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these mental mazes. Remember, it's not about eliminating all thoughts, but about learning to focus on the ones that truly matter. Don't let overthinking steal your present moment. So, we've taken a deep dive into the world of overthinking. We've unraveled its paradox, appreciating how it can twist our perceptions and strangle our reality. We've explored the psychological factors that fuel it, recognizing how our fears and insecurities can feed this mental monster. Finally, we've shared some strategies to disarm overthinking, to regain control and live more freely. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely and don't let it become your own worst enemy.